still. Let's return to scavenge goods and then we can go after the hollow. I'm gonna take off these glasses because it's been recording for a little bit and they're starting to wear on me. Wear and tear on me a little bit here. Yeah, definitely.
Embrace the shadow.
I will try. I will do my best to embrace that shadow as you speak.
I have exactly what you need.
I don't know if he can guarantee that he has exactly what I need. But yeah, so that's the plan on everything as is at the current moment. I'll take that curse. Don't mind. Curse of weakness. Hey, there's life tap right there, level 6. Very nice. 20 health into 20 mana. Not bad. It's not a great conversion. Because usually I have more mana than health, but decent. And then we just need the life drain stuff. So that should be pretty good. Really excited to get to level 10. And that might be my goal for today. I don't know. Honestly, I do not know what my goal is for today. I just wanted to play. I'm just having a good time recording today, and I was just like, yo, the thought of playing my warlock is just too enticing. I got to do it. So here we are. Y'all see that? And I'm one-handed right now because I'm gonna take a sip, so I actually have to click on the. I mean, I could kill it myself, buddy, but like, I don't want to. I'd like your help. You're awesome. You're my little demon friend. Oh, he resisted my shit, so he's gonna attack you. Right now, I got some coconut pineapple drink. It's pretty fucking good. It's that Bai stuff. I've heard some people call it Bai, but it's not, because they made a whole commercial to try to teach you the name of it specifically, and they even put fucking Justin Timberlake in it, so it's Bai, as they said. And they go through all the effort to teach you how to pronounce it for other people to be like, it's Bay, like us kids say these days with our lingo. Like, no, fuck you. Anywho. God, I miss this place, in all honesty. I miss the old school starting areas. We only got to see the human place so far, and now I'm really excited to be able to be back into the thick of these old school places. Like the spiders are a great memory. Like it was like cool back in the day, you know, because it was at first when we were first playing. I think I first started on an undead. I don't remember what class, but I remember starting on an undead. Might have been a priest. I don't know. I honestly do not know. And I was, when we got to this part, I was like, oh cool, you know, there's like spiders in this creepy nightmare-looking place. Like that's cool. And then like you see the other ones, it's like, oh, these ones are red. What does that mean? And then they're like, my friend was like, oh, that means that they'll attack you if you just get near them. I'm like, oh fuck, this is my first experience with aggro, and you know, it's a good time. It's like, you know, it introduced you to stuff like that where it's like, you know, nothing will attack you, but then it's like, oh, but somewhere in here something will attack you. Are you ready for it? And it's, whew, good times, man, good times. Oh man. And it might not sound like much to most people, but to me, like, this is a great walk down memory lane, and I'm having a great time. Alright, buddy, we're going to get some big stuffs. So you take a second to get your mana back. And there you go. Mana back. Hi, friends. What are you... I was like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm going to attack this one because you're going to attack my buddy. Ooh, come on now, come on now. There we go. Keep attacking, little impy. You can do it. Yeah. That's right. You and me. Fjord, Dragmire, and Yaztal forever. I don't know if every time you summon them it's like a different imp. So I don't know if I'll have a different name. I don't know how that works, or if you get one name at the beginning. But we'll find out. But I hope the name stays the same. I hope it's the same demon. It just goes back to its demonic plane every time you summon it, or dismiss it, or it dies. Ah, I'm the one taking the hits here. You just throw fire at it. Oop, I keep forgetting to tell him to attack in the middle of my cast. Okay. But yeah, I kind of really want to get to level 10 today, which I'm pretty close to. You know, it's not a very far away task. So that would be nice, just so we can see the talents and, you know, start plotting out our course of action. Sounds like a good time. And I like the extra armor and health per 5. That's kind of nice. I don't know if my little guy tracks aggro. I can tell him to move somewhere, right? There's that in future. Yeah, it seems like that was in future games. That's alright. We are almost out of space, but we only need one more kill anyway, so it's whatever. He's on level 3, so I'll just stab him. If he was level 4, maybe I'd give him some bolt of darkness right to his face, but nah. He's had enough. I know it's not called Bolt of Darkness, just because you're... That's kind of what it is. It is a bolt made of pure dark energy, so... Some would call that shadow energy, but I say shit. Bwah, bwah, bwah. Oh, man. I don't know if this is the last quest here or not. Are you not having your imp out for a reason? Or just not summoning your imp for a reason? Have you not done that quest yet? Because you're level 3. Like, first time I did this, I got my imp at level 3. This time I was like, I know I can get my imp immediately, so I'm gonna do that shit. So I did. So that's interesting to me. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, aren't they here too? I believe they are. Then I think the last one must be taking out the general dude or something. I don't know, we got shit to sell though, that's all I do know. And one more level, we get our tap. You're also noticing something here. I mean, the first starting areas usually go pretty fast. It's usually like level 6 on when it starts to slow down a little bit, at least a little bit. But I don't even notice in this. I'm kind of blazing to like level 10, and it was kind of a crawl to around the level 10 area on my paladin. I'm just, you know, throwing that out there. We kind of kill shit a lot faster and a lot easier than we did on the paladin. So I mean, to be fair, we do have pretty much 1.5 to like 2 creatures fighting at the same time, me and my pet. So that helps. You know, that helps a lot. 7 to 10 damage isn't like a fuck ton, but at low levels, it's pretty good. Yeah, there's their camps. I'm gonna go fuck them up. Hello. So I hear you hate the undead. Well, unfortunately for you, I hate people that hate the undead, so you're kind of fucked, little lady. There's a lot of women here. There's only a very few men spawned right now. It's kind of weird. Drop it. Oh, you're actually saying that in demonic. I wonder if he's saying bad shit about me. Do you think he's saying bad shit about me? I think he loves me. I don't think Yaz would ever say any bad shit about me, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't sound like him. You know, so far, based off of, you know, the way I've been fighting, you know, I wouldn't say that affliction is out of the question. However, I don't think they have things like unstable affliction in this. I think that came in BC. So, maybe not. I don't know. We'll find out. I feel almost positive like they wouldn't have something as intricate and cool as unstable affliction. So, that sounds like a high possibility. Throw another one at you. So that might sway my decision if they only really have like 2 dots. But right now I'm kind of playing in the style of affliction. So, oops, forgot to hit the button. So kind of leaning that way right now, but we'll see. We'll see where it goes. You know, we'll see what the talents say. Which ones speak to me? Which ones just rub me that right way, that good way? But I definitely need a fucking wand. Like, that is for sure. Shikine. I hope that's not a bad name. There's that boss dude I was talking about that we're gonna have to deal with. It ain't far away, you just gotta use your imagination, man. Just imagine him closer, then throw the spell. You know? Hey, 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 hey. Did I say you could stab my dude? You know what happened? The last person to stab my dude, I fucking killed him. I murdered his face. Don't you ever. Then again, I did just murder him too, so that doesn't help my threat really, because I mean, you know, it'd be like, don't do that or I'll murder you, but I'm just gonna murder him anyways. Total health every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. It's 35% of total health. If I did my math correctly, which I'm quite positive I did. That's pretty good, and that's what, a 2-minute cooldown? That's not bad. Yeah, that's actually pretty low. It's kind of like a potion, as long as you're fighting humanoids and or undead. Otherwise, it's completely useless to you. Oof, nice crit. So, you know, that's the thing. Don't give me sass! Yes. I don't need your fucking sass. Nice. I love how there's just random outhouses in the middle of fucking nowhere. So I'm now kind of thinking about Lillian? Is it Liliana? Voss? I think it's clearly a Magic the Gathering thing, but you know, I'm pretty sure I've stated that before. I wonder if she was actually in the original, if that's something they added in later, and was just like, hey, remember this character, let's do something with her. I do not know. I do not know what that was like. I'm sure we'll find out. But I wonder if she's in this. Because you don't do the whole show her the mirror thing, try to prove to her she's dead. Obviously we haven't done it yet, so I don't think that that's how that works anymore. So I don't think she's in here. But I wonder if her character's just around anywhere in general. That'd be interesting. Let's fight, buddy. I need to stop stabbing my imp. That's very rude of you. But I guess I'm only doing dots. Oh fuck. I'm only doing dots, and he is technically doing a lot more damage than I. So I obviously do pull most aggro around here. Which, by the way, have you noticed how we have not had mana issues yet? That's kind of fucking cool. I've had a few mana issues in my day, and we don't even have fucking the tap yet, man. Like, that's awesome. Like, no mana issues, and we don't even have life tap yet. That is glorious. I'm the threat. Alright, we need 2 more armbands here. And actually I'm pretty deep behind enemy lines, so we might have to fight our way out. That might be a thing that happens. How much mana does this fireball cast? 10 mana, so we can do it 7 times before he's out. That's fair. That's pretty decent, actually. Yeah, you can stand, bitch. You can stand. So I don't know if I am to go, you know, if we're speaking hypothetically here, of course. If I am to go with, like, one hand offhand for you fuck. One hand offhand for warlock. That's kind of what the warlocks do. If that's what warlocks be all about. Do I go like what you know? What's kind of what's the flavor? Right? People go on the mace, the dagger, the sword, you know, like what's the flavor of the week, if you will, for that choice, you know? I'm interested. I'm curious, if you will.
That stone isn't ready yet.
Make it ready, you fool. So I had to tap talk my character there for a second, I hope you don't mind. Which means, yes, I'm technically talking to myself, but you know what? Shut up. Have you thought about the shut up part? Alright. Our experience gain is slowing down. Slightly. For sure. As does, of course. But we're almost level 6, which means we're so damn close to getting to our talent tree, which I'm very excited about. Also getting life tap, which I don't really need yet, but that also does mean that I can start throwing a shadow bolt around more casually, more frequently. Whereas we started from the beginning, it seems that you've given up, my friend. Don't ever quit. Don't ever quit, Raz. Ooh, a dagger. Fuck yeah. I mean, obviously it's pushing me towards like dagger. You know what I mean?
Beware.
But like, is that what people have been sticking with? You know, I don't have to do what everyone else does. I'm just wondering if that's kind of like the best option. Like you get the best stats that warlocks want on a like single-handed kind of shit. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah, that is leather.
Beware. Our enemy
So
is
I don't know.
abound.
I'm gonna grab that staff and keep it for a little bit, just in case. I'm just curious. I'm just curious if that's what everyone do. 4 bars away from Sace, which we should get fighting our way into and out of and turning in this last quest here. So shouldn't be a big deal. I think I made a sound that sounded like my phone going off, because I just checked and my phone did not go off, so oopsie poopsie. I also kind of like that you start with demon skin, because most of the like 30-minute buffs or the buffs you just get in general, like Mark of the Wild, attack this, Mark of the Wild, and yeah, look at that damage. It's not very much higher. Mark of the Wild, Prayer of Fortitude, or whatever the fuck it's called. Like those usually get at level 2, so it's like, oh, you know, I got Smite, like what else am I gonna get? And then you go and look, it's like, oh, I got my buff. Cool. You know, it's not really that exciting. It's not really, you don't really get like all the good shit level 2. But you just usually start with your heal spell. So that's like the trade-off. But I kind of like that you start with the buff, so the second you hit level 2, you actually get something useful to do. So that's kind of nice. That's something I've noticed. Where is... There he is.